Histin News Daily is your go-to podcast for a daily dose of history. Each episode dives into significant events, births, and deaths that occurred on this day in history. From pivotal moments in world history to intriguing anecdotes about famous figures, we bring the past to life in an engaging and informative format. I'm Chris Bernard. Stay informed and entertained with new episodes released every day, keeping you connected to history regularly. March 10th has been a day of significant historical events, diverse in nature and global in impact. Here are 15 detailed events that happened on this day across different years. 241 BC Battle of the Aegates Islands. This naval battle concluded the First Punic War between the Roman Republic and Carthage. Rome's victory led to Carthage evacuating Sicily, marking a crucial step in Rome's ascent as a dominant Mediterranean power. 1496 Christopher Columbus's return to Spain. Columbus concluded his second voyage to the New World, landing in Spain. This voyage expanded European awareness of the Americas, paving the way for further exploration and colonization. 1629 Charles I dissolves Parliament. In England, King Charles I dissolved Parliament, beginning the 11 years known as the Personal Rule. This time of autocratic governance contributed to the tensions that led to the English Civil War. 1804 Louisiana Purchase. France formally transferred the Louisiana Territory to the United States in St. Louis, effectively doubling the size of the young nation and opening vast tracts of land to exploration and settlement. 1876 Alexander Graham Bell's first successful telephone call. Bell spoke the first words transmitted by telephone to his assistant, Mr. Watson, "Come here, I want to see you." This invention revolutionized global communication. 1906 The Courrières mine disaster. One of Europe's deadliest mining disasters occurred in northern France, killing more than 1,100 miners. This tragedy highlighted the dangers of mining and led to improved safety regulations. 1910 China's first national census. China conducted its first national census, an ambitious project that attempted to count the vast population of the Qing Empire. This effort marked an early step towards modern governance in China. 1933 Nevada legalizes gambling. To boost the state economy during the Great Depression, Nevada re-legalized gambling. This decision transformed Las Vegas into a major entertainment hub. 1945 Tokyo firebombing. Late in World War II, the United States conducted a massive firebombing raid on Tokyo, resulting in the deaths of over 100,000 people. This devastating attack highlighted the brutal nature of the conflict and the human cost of aerial warfare. 1959 Tibetan uprising. In Lhasa, the capital of Tibet, a popular uprising against Chinese rule erupted. The failure of the uprising led to the Dalai Lama's flight to India, where he established a government in exile. 1969 James Earl Ray pleads guilty. Ray pleaded guilty to the assassination of civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr. and was sentenced to 99 years in prison. His later attempts to recant his confession added controversy to the case. 1977 Rings of Uranus discovered. Astronomers James L. Elliott, Edward W. Dunham, and Jessica Mink discovered rings around Uranus during an occultation, making it the second planet known to have rings after Saturn. 1982 Syzygy, all 9 planets align. On this day, an exceptional alignment of all 9 planets in our solar system occurred, an event of both scientific interest and astrological speculation. 2000 The dot-com bubble peaks. The Nasdaq Composite Index reached an all-time high of 5,048.62, marking the peak of the dot-com bubble. This speculative bubble was characterized by high investment in internet companies and led to a subsequent market crash. 2011 Fukushima nuclear disaster. Following a massive earthquake and tsunami, the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant in Japan suffered catastrophic failures, leading to one of the worst nuclear disasters in history. These events reflect the broad spectrum of human experience, from triumphs of innovation and exploration to tragedies that spurred changes in policy and consciousness. Uncover lesser-known facts and intriguing anecdotes about historical events and figures that may surprise and inspire you. By engaging with history on a daily basis, you'll develop a stronger connection to the world and its rich tapestry of events and personalities. You can find Histin News Daily on popular podcast platforms like Apple, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. Subscribe today to start your journey through history, one day at a time. I'm Chris Bernard. Thank you for listening to our Daily Today in History podcast. Remember to subscribe to our podcast and follow us on YouTube for updates, behind-the-scenes content, and discussions about history's impact on our world today. Be sure to tune in tomorrow and find out more today in history.